Do you want to be ridiculously productive? I thought you might say yes. So sit back while I show you 17 fantastic ways to be ridiculously productive. Rapid fire. Let's go, my friend. First step is to say no. Focus on the things that you want to achieve. If you have a hard time saying no, check out my video on the power of saying no to help you out. It'll be right here. Step 2, avoid meetings. If you have to go, then be really specific and have one outcome that you want to achieve. Little hint here, I just don't go to meetings at all. I find them the biggest waste of time, especially back in the corporate days. What we used to do that was really effective was have standing meetings, because nobody likes to stand up for a long time, so people get to the point, and therefore the meeting is shorter and more productive. Step 3, regularly ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now getting me closer to what I want to achieve? If you can't answer yes, then you need to stop that thing you're doing and look at your priority list and get on to doing the right thing. Step 4 is to know what you want to achieve and visualize it in detail. I don't just mean, oh, that'd be really nice to be on stage at TEDx. Visualize yourself, putting in the application, practicing, honing your message, honing your craft of speaking, taking the stairs up to the stage, the red, beautiful TEDx sign on stage. All the people out in the audience can't wait to see you. Imagine yourself standing on that stage, being empowered and willing to share your message. Now that is going to get you closer to what you want to achieve. By the way, if you haven't seen my TED Talk, you should check it out here. Step 5, stop procrastinating and just do it already. That was my little pep talk for the day for you. Step 6 is plan your day according to the biggest, most urgent task. Nothing else matters until you get that one urgent, big task out of the way and done. Step 7 is to prioritize your to-dos and tasks, and typically it's best done the night before. Also, your priorities and to-dos have generally come off your goals, which have generally come off your annual plan. But if you don't have all that in place, you should know at least what you want to be doing this week that's going to move the needle closer to where you need it to be successful. Step 8 is to use Sunday evenings to plan your week ahead and feel like an awesome person. Because when you sit down with your glass of wine, maybe in front of the fire or outside under the stars on the deck with your partner, with whoever, and you plan out your week ahead, you do feel pretty amazing. And when Monday rolls around, you're like, I have this whole plan laid out in front of me. Isn't that awesome? Now I know exactly what I need to do. Thank you, Natalie. Take it one step further for your daily priorities. Use a to-do list app. One that is one of my favorites is called To Do, but it's spelled T-E-U-X-D-E-U-X, which is actually French. And each day you can just enter in 3 to 5 things max, and every time you don't achieve those, it just carries it over to the next day. And sooner rather than later, you start to see what you're procrastinating on and what you're missing out on doing. And then you get to ask yourself, why, oh why, Natalie, does this keep staying on my list and I keep ignoring it? Probably because it's not a priority. Step 10, if you don't like apps, is to use a journal and to note down your daily priorities. In fact, my partner and I use a spreadsheet with color-coded cells in the 8 areas of life that we want to focus on. Every single day we fill in our daily 3 priorities, and every single week we fill in our 3 priorities for the week ahead, and every month and every 3 months and every year, and I'll be talking about that more in an upcoming video. But use whatever is going to work for you. Maybe it's post-it notes, maybe it's a whiteboard, maybe it is slapping yourself around in the morning, talking to the mirror. Seriously, I don't know, whatever works for you. Step 11 is to get up 1 hour earlier. You would be amazed how much more you can fit into your day and how much more productive you feel if you give yourself extra space in the morning. For those of you with kids, this is totally doable. You get up earlier than your kids. It does also mean you get to have a siesta later on when they're not around, or for you to go to bed earlier at night, which then surprisingly makes you want to get up earlier with ease. Step 12, throw out the TV. Just like pick it up and... Now, I've never really been one to watch TV at all. I enjoy a good movie, but since Netflix came in, I must admit to secretly watching a few too many hours per evening or per week of Suits and Downton Abbey. And I'm surprised, I'm so surprised, if not shocked, at how much time that eats up. Now, it's pleasurable time, I enjoy it. It might be while we're eating dinner, we might be having a conversation about it after, but it is serious time that I could be learning, reading, relaxing, or doing something that's very important, even if watching Harvey Specter win in court is very important. Step 13 is dump your phone. Seriously, I've turned all notifications off. I have it on Do Not Disturb every day. I have no more social media sites on there aside from Instagram, because that is obviously a phone-based app. But no Facebook Messenger, no Pinterest, no LinkedIn, nothing. And it is genius. It gives me back my time, it gives me back my space, and it means that I'm present in the moment with my friends. So no more phone. If you can't give up your phone, put it in another room while you're doing your important work. Step 14 is to turn off your Wi-Fi. And if you really can't go that far, then install an app that basically blocks sites that are taking away your time. There is Leech Block, which is on Firefox, and there is Freedom, which is for Mac. And both of those apps basically stop you from going to sites like Facebook where you waste a lot of your time, so that you can just focus on what you need to do. Otherwise, turn off your Wi-Fi and do things offline that actually require you to put in the effort and stay focused and get it done. You'll feel amazing. Trust me. And step 15 is one of my favorite. It's use the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of focus work, 5-minute break, do it again and again. And what it does is it condenses your time right down so that you are more effective in that period, rather than having the whole day to work on whatever it is you're working on. Check out this old time video of mine where I talk more about it. Step 16 is to hire people to help you. Hire your first virtual assistant or your first team member. Use Upwork or remote.com or any of the major freelancing sites and get some help on board. I did an entire video about why you need a personal assistant in your life, which can be done even if you're not a celebrity. And I also did an awesome one about how to outsource like a rock star. So please click those links of those videos. They're also below this one. Also, the links to those videos are below this one. So check it out, watch them, listen to my advice, and then go and take massive action so you can be ridiculously productive. Woo, that's all I want for you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.